Welcome to Impart Math Knowledge. In this video, I am going to explain graphical method in linear programming problem. Today, we are going to discuss maximization case with mixed constraint. Now, let us move on to the problem. Use graphical method to solve the following LPP. The question is, maximize z is equal to 7x1 plus 3x2 subject to the constraints x1 plus 2x2 greater than or equal to 3, x1 plus x2 less than or equal to 4 and 0 less than or equal to x1 less than or equal to 5 by 2. The next one, 0 less than or equal to x2 less than or equal to 3 by 2 and the non-negativity constraint x1 comma x2 greater than or equal to 0. The first step in the graphical method is we have to convert the given constraints into equal form. Now let me write the first constraint. x1 plus 2x2 is equal to 3. You take this as number 1. Second one is x1 plus x2 is equal to 4. This is number 2. And the third one is x1 is equal to 5 by 2. And the fourth one is x2 is equal to 3 by 2. The standard form is convert the inequality constraints into equal form. Second step, we have to find the coordinates of the given constraints. Let me take the first constraint. x1 plus 2x2 is equal to 3. If I substitute x1 is equal to 0, then we get 0 plus 2 into x2 is equal to 3. That is x2 is equal to 3 by 2. So the coordinate is 0, 3 by 2. In the same equation, I put x2 is equal to 0. Then it becomes x1 plus 2 into 0 is equal to 3. That is x1 is equal to 3. So the coordinate is 3, 0. Now take the second constraint. x1 plus x2 is equal to 4. If I put x1 is equal to 0, that is 0 plus x2 is equal to 4, that is x2 is equal to 4. If I put x1 is equal to 0, I get x2 is equal to 4. So the coordinate is 0, 4. In the same equation, I put x2 is equal to 0. Then I get x1 plus 0 is equal to 4. That is x1 is equal to 4. So the coordinate is 4, 0. Now I take the third equation. Third one is x1 is equal to 5 by 2. Therefore the coordinate is 5 by 2, 0. Now I take the fourth constraint. x2 is equal to 3 by 2. So the coordinate is 0, 3 by 2. Step 3 is find the feasible region. So you have to draw x1 axis and x2 axis. After that, you mark the coordinates. First constraint, the coordinate is 0, 1.5 and 3, 0. 3, 0. We connect these 2 points by a straight line. For the second constraint, the coordinates are 0, 4. 0, 4 is some point here. You mark the point 0, 4. And 4, 0 is here. 4, 0. You connect these 2 points by a straight line. Now the third constraint, the coordinate is 2.5, 0. 2.5 is in between 2 and 3. So this is the middle line. 2.5 comma 0. Third constraint, we have only one coordinate. The coordinate is 2.5 comma 0. So you have to draw a straight line. Fourth constraint, we have only one coordinate. The coordinate is 0 comma 1.5. So you have to draw a horizontal line. This is first constraint. This is second constraint, third constraint, and this is for fourth constraint. Okay. Once we draw a straight line, we have to go for identifying the feasible region. For identifying the feasible region, the previous video I explained how to shade the region. For this problem, I tell you the other method. For finding the feasible region, either we can use shading method or checking method. For this problem, I am going to explain the checking method. Say for example, you take this as first region. For this region, you take any one point and you have to substitute the given constraint. If it is satisfied means we can say that this is the feasible region. If not, you go to the next region. So likewise, you can check for all the region till you get the feasible region. Let me check it with the first region. The first region I take 1 point, 1 and 0.5. Okay, let me check it here. The point is 1 and 0.5. It be the first constraint. Okay, x1 plus 2x2 greater than or equal to 0. This is for the first region. Okay, this region I am checking. Okay, so the point is 1 comma 0.5. Okay, so if I substitute the value in the constraint, that is 1 plus 2 into 0.5. My value is 2. 2 is not greater than or equal to 3. In the first constraint, I substitute the value from the first region. So the value is not satisfied. That is 2 is not greater than or equal to 3. So I move on to the second region. And this is the second region. I take any one point from this region. So let me take the points some 2 and 1. Okay. So for our convenience, you can take the value 2 and 1. This is for the first region. Second region I am checking. My value is 2 comma 1. I am going to check the value here. I substitute in the same equation, that is for x1 the value is 2, that is 2 plus 2 into 1. So my value is 4. This 4 is greater than or equal to 3. So the first condition is satisfied. Now I move on to the second condition. The second condition is x1 plus x2 less than or equal to 4. I am substituting the value here. x1 value is 2 and x2 value is 1. This is equal to 3. So this is less than or equal to 4. This condition is also satisfied. Next constraint is x1 less than or equal to 2.5. Okay, here my x1 value is 2. 2 is less than or equal to 2.5. The third constraint, x1 is less than or equal to 2.5. Here also the condition satisfied. My fourth constraint is 2 is less than or equal to 1.5. Okay, so my point is x2 is 1. 1 is less than or equal to 1.5. So all the four conditions are satisfied in the second region. So without doubt, you can shade it here. This is your feasible region. The previous problem, I explained how to shade the region. Okay, and here by checking method, we are finding the feasible region. This is the feasible region. Once you shade it, you have to name for the feasible region. The feasible region is A, B, C. So immediately you have to write ABC is the feasible region. ABC is the feasible region. Once you identify the feasible region, you have to mark all the corner points. The corner points are for A, the point is 0, 1.5, and for B, the corner point is 2.5, 1.5. This is your C, the corner point is 2.5, 0.25. Okay, so ABC is the feasible region. A, the point is 0, 1.5. B, the point is 2.5, 1.5. And C, the point is 2.5, 0.25. Once we identify the feasible region, we have to find the optimum value of Z. Here the feasible region is A, B, C. For A, the point is 0, 1.5. You take this value from the graph. And for B, the value is 2.5, 1.5. And for C, the value is 2.5, 0.25. Now we have to find the Z value for each coordinates. For these coordinates, you have to find the Z value. So Z is equal to 7 into 0 plus 3 into 1.5. So Z value is 4.5. Now for the second one, Z is equal to 7 into 2.5 plus 3 into 1.5. Okay, if you multiply and add, you will get 22. Now the third coordinate is Z is equal to 7 into 2.5 plus 3 into 0.25. If you multiply and add, you will get 18.25. Okay, so once you find the values of Z, you have to check for the objective function. Here the objective function is maximum. So you have to select the maximum value. Here the maximum value is 22. So the corresponding coordinate is the optimal solution. Let me repeat. Here the maximum value is 22. So the corresponding coordinate 2.5, 1.5 is the optimal solution for this problem. Let me write. Max Z is equal to 22. Therefore, the optimal solutions are x1 is equal to 2.5, x2 is equal to 1.5. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.